So here is part 1 of 2 of discovering and learning new music. The title says what it says on the tin, really. So the first part is discovering new music, as it's such a really broad topic amongst musicians and players. Discovering music must be, I think, one of the most favoured part of any playing, any form of discovery of your musicianship, essentially. And what we're going to go through today is what you can find as a beginner player or an advanced player. There's always something for everyone, and that's the entire purpose of this video. So for your beginner lot out there, I've compiled like a selection of links in the post, as well as the advanced at the bottom of this post, to kind of collect it all together on what you can find out there. First thing I'm going to say is you've got your clarinet syllabus. From whatever exam board you find, I'm choosing, for the purposes of these videos, the ABRSM, the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music, Woodwind syllabus, current Woodwind syllabus 2018 to 2021. So as you can see, there are set exam pieces. You don't necessarily have to do the exam, but the whole point is to kind of discover new music. So what we have here is Mozart's Minuet, Pretorius Labouré. These are from the Great Exam Syllabus, and they're all compiled into one book, so you can easily find them and discover a lot more pieces. You might even like them by other pieces by the same composers. Who knows? And then you've got your alternative pieces. So these are the ones that, if you don't like the ones in the exam book, you can always pick other ones. So you've got your Schubert, you've got traditional Hebrew and Russian, and you can find, you go further down the list, you can find James Ray, there's another, Christopher Norton's another one. You've got another James Ray, you've got Tchaikovsky. This is just for your beginners. These are not for advanced people. The advanced people will come a bit later. And then as you obviously progress, there's lots of Mozart, more Schubert. And you, even as a clarinetist, you could go off and listen to other works that they have composed, not just for the clarinet, of course, before piano, violin, oboe, flute, etc. Which brings me on to my next discovery point. YouTube. YouTube is probably the ultimate source, or one of the ultimate sources, to listen to music, to discover more music. I can literally just type classical music studying concentration, Mozart's Clarinet Concerto, another famous piece for the clarinet, String of the Schwarzbilk, and you've literally just opened another discovery of more clarinet music. You've got more Mozart Clarinet Concerto, you've got jazz. You can really, really explore with YouTube. However, if you do want to get stuck in, look at the ABRSM syllabus. If you are a complete beginner and you are looking to find some really set pieces which will help you learn, I very much suggest the Abracadabra Clarinet book. It's one of the main books that every clarinetist uses, not just clarinetists, flautists, cellists, brass. They do a set. And what you do is you learn new notes and you do tunes through those notes. And I think that is such a brilliant idea. And you can go and find anything anywhere. I've literally just gone on YouTube. You can go on Spotify, which is another music source. You can ask your friends, any clarinet friends that you may have. You can ask your teacher. Your teacher will probably be your most solid sources for clarinet music. Advanced people, as you get more and more advanced in your playing, you will have a lot more variety of repertoire to use and learn. Needless to say, I'm not saying there's no music for beginners, but some music is very difficult, and is designed for advanced people. So I'm going to go through you the other options for advanced people. Now, my next source is going to be solidly in the middle between beginner and advanced, but if you want music which has been scanned and already published, then this will be your best bet. These are all public domain. I do not encourage any illegal copying or anything like that. This website is totally public domain unless specified otherwise. Now, IMSLP is a very good way to say if you can't afford music, or you need it for rehearsal purposes, or you just want to find scores in particular scores that you can't really find anywhere else. I'm using Mozart's Clarinet Concerto as a very perfect example because Mozart's Clarinet Concerto is one of the most famous clarinet pieces of all time. And so you can get the orchestral score, that's the preview. As you see, it's the full flute, horns, bassoon, clarinet solo, and the violin section. You can have separate movements. Now, you won't have scores for everything on IMSLP, but it is definitely a very good source for if you're trying to discover new music. That is what this is all about. You can find them for separate movements. You can find if you want a separate part, if you want to know what flute 1 is doing, or if you want the clarinet in A or clarinet B flat. If you've got a clarinet in A, that's also wonderful. If you've got a bass clarinet in A, there's a bonus. And then you've got arrangements and transcriptions for oboe, cello, solo. Someone's already arranged it. And then you've got the viola and orchestra for clarinet and string quartet. You've got not all pieces will have this. I do have to warn you, but I'm using Mozart as an example for discovering new music. Another thing that I would also suggest, going back to the Associated Board syllabus, is to looking at the music performance diploma pieces. I'm not encouraging anyone to take these exams at all. I'm only referring to the Associated Board syllabus for discovery of music, as the pieces in all 3 diploma qualifications are specifically designed to be at that level and to have your discovery. So whether you're just starting with your diploma, or whether you've waited 10 years and done your FRSM, it's still the discovery of new music at the end of the day. And so if we look at the diploma syllabus, for example, you can really see that Malcolm Arnold, Heinrich Behrman, Berkeley, Bernstein, you can really just go and have a blast and just listen. Let's have a look at Malcolm Arnold's sonatina. So we go to YouTube and we type in Malcolm Arnold's clarinet sonatina. You can see so many people have performed it. So not only is it good listening to listen to as much clarinet music as you possibly can, you've also just discovered a brand new sonatina which Malcolm Arnold composed. Not all pieces apply because some are very old. Like Heinrich Behrman was way before, just after Mozart. And this Introduction Polonaise I've tried to find and have not succeeded. And you go on, and you've got LRSM, you've got Berg. I didn't realise Berg composed 4 pieces for clarinet. Brahms, of course. Arnold Copland. The list is endless. I'm not going to go through it, but I think the whole point is you can really discover music if you're feeling really, really, really ambitious. I would also recommend the Grade 8 syllabus. Let's go down. The Grade 8 syllabus. If you're not feeling that brave, you can always just come back and do something slightly easier, but at a very high level as well. And the list is endless. The list can be endless, within reason, of course. One of the last places I would personally look is if you're looking to go to conservatoires, or if you're looking for university audition pieces, go onto the whatever conservatoire you intend on applying for. So I'm using the Royal College of Music, for example, and I'm looking at the audition requirements, study options and audition requirements for clarinet. Of course, you've got flute and oboe and all the rest of the woodwinds as well. And you've got Schumann, that's another one in itself. Mozart's Clarinet Concerto. still very famous. It's an audition extract everywhere. And you've just discovered 2 more pieces. And the list is endless. You can even go to the Trinity College London syllabus. You can go absolutely anywhere. And you can go anywhere. You can really learn and discover music quite quickly. And that's it for my discovering new music. Head on to part 2 for my learning new music. Another exciting part of the whole process of music playing. Thank you.